Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. Okay. Shall we learn today accountancy? Please take your accountancy notebook and textbook and turn to page number 187 about the revaluation of assets and liabilities. So the same heading, revaluation of assets and liabilities, we have learned in the previous lesson also. There in the admission of a partner, so at the time of admission the assets and liabilities were revalued, and the increased value or decreased value will be that transferred to, that be shared or distributed among the old partners in the old ratio. In the same way, in the retirement of a partner also, the assets and liabilities will be revalued, and the profit or loss on revaluation will be distributed among all the old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. Because why they are distributing this revaluation of assets? The assets will be shown on the book value, and the not book value, that means original value less depreciation, we will get the book value, but the original value they will revalue. Okay, so if there is any increase, that means the labor of the all the partners, because of the work of all the partners only they have gained, so that gain must be distributed to the retiring partner also. Okay, here this revaluation can be dealt in two ways. When the revaluation of assets and liabilities are shown in the books, when the revaluation or the revised values of the assets or liabilities are not shown. First we will see when the revised values are shown. Okay, here we know, as we have learned in the admission of a partner, here the assets and liabilities will be, the revised values will be given. So if we have to analyze, we have to distinguish between the loss items and the profit items. If a value of an asset increase or the liability decreases, then it is a profit item. For a profit item, we need to credit the revaluation account, debit the particular asset account or the liabilities account. Okay. Then if it is a loss item, when it will be a loss item? If an asset value decreases or the liabilities value increases, or an excess liability is to be recorded, then it will be a loss item. If it is a loss item, the revaluation account should be debited. That items will be written on the debit side of the revaluation account. So since it is profit and loss, we can say if this is a, which type of account this revaluation account is. It is a type of nominal account. There only we will debit the all expense and loss and credit all income and gains. So it is a nominal account. Same way only we need to prepare the revaluation account. So I think we can see an illustration. First illustration I will show to you. Ramya, Sara and Tara are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. On April 1st, 2018, Tara retires, and on retirement the following adjustments are agreed upon. Increase the value of premises by 40,000, depreciate stock by 3,000 and machinery by 6,500. Provide an outstanding liability of 500. Pass journal entries and prepare revaluation account. Here we can prepare only three accounts, three entries. One for profit items, the other for loss items. Then the third entry after preparing the revaluation account, either to transfer the profit or loss to all the partners. So totally three. So we will divide this one, whether it is a profit item or loss item. Here increase the value of premises. So asset value increases, profit item. Depreciate stock machinery. So these two loss item. Provide an outstanding liability, that is also loss. The first one is the profit item. So profit item, we need to debit that asset account and credit the revaluation account. Value of premises increased. Then revaluation account debited for the loss item, that asset and liability must be credited. Then the decrease in value of asset and outstanding liability recorded. Then this one, after preparing the revaluation account, here also we can find out the amount. You see, revaluation credited 40,000, revaluation debited 10,000. So again we need to debit 30,000, then it will be tallied. Okay, so revaluation account debtor to all the partners, Ramya, Sara's, Tara's capital account. In which ratio? 5:3:2. We need to calculate. Okay, or by preparing revaluation account also we can get. See, to stock machinery outstanding liability by premises, difference amount 30,000, profit on revaluation transferred to, okay, Ramya's capital, Sara's capital, Tara's capital account. 5:3:2 we need to calculate. Okay, so we will do the fourth exercise. The same pattern only will be given in the exercise also. Roja, Neela, Kanaka are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:3. On 1st April 2017, Roja retires, and on retirement the following adjustments are agreed upon. Increase the value of building by 30,000, depreciate stock furniture, provide an outstanding liability, pass journal entries and prepare revaluation account. Okay, shall we do this one in our notebook? First we will prepare the journal entries. First we will write the number 4. Okay, we need to prepare the journal entries first. We know the number of column, isn't it? Debit, credit, debit, credit, LF, then date. Okay, date, particulars, LF, debit, credit. First one, we should analyze. Increase the value of building. Only one profit item, the other one loss item. So first we will write the profit items. Buildings account debtor. We can write the date also, isn't it? 2017, April 1. Buildings account debtor to revaluation account. Increase. மகளே மோட்டர் போட்டியா? Increase in the value of building recorded. $30,000. Second one, loss item. There we need to debit the assets account. Okay. No, sorry, debit the revaluation account. Stock, furniture, then provide an outstanding liability. So outstanding liability. You have to write fully. Okay, outstanding. So stock by 5,000. Furniture 12,000. Liability 1,000. So 17 plus 1 18,000. Okay, now we will leave space for the we have to write the narration. Decrease in the value of asset and outstanding liability recorded. We will prepare the revaluation account. I cannot show the full page in the video. Okay students, I am writing the left hand page only, not visible much for you. So I will show this one. Revaluation account to credit side. Okay, credit to amount column. Here also to amount column. Date, everything will be there. Okay. Revaluation account credit. First entry we need to credit by buildings. 30,000. Then revaluation account debtor to staff. 5,000. Furniture 12,000. Outstanding liability 1,000. So 18,000, here 30,000. So 12,000 will be the profit, isn't it? To profit on revaluation account transferred to partner's name, Roja's capital account. Roja's capital account, Neela's capital account, Kanaga's capital account. Now in the workings column we will do. Okay, 12,000, isn't it? 12,000 into all the profit sharing ratio 4 share totally 10. So 1 0, 12 into 4 48, 4,800. Second person 3 3, isn't it? 36. So 3,600 3,600. So totally 12,000. Okay, then total here 30,000. Now we need to prepare the journal entry. Okay, third one. Here, revaluation account debtor. To Roja's capital account. Roja. Neela's capital account. To Kanaga's capital account. Profit on revaluation transferred to old partners in old ratio. Then 12,000, here 4,800, 3,600, 3,600. Okay, one problem over. Now we will do the fifth, we will see the fifth illustration. Okay. Fifth illustration. Prabhu, Raghu and Siva are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2:1. Prabhu retires from partnership on 1st April 2017. The following adjustments are to be made. Increase the value of building, reduce the value of furniture. Provision would also be made for outstanding salary. Journal entries and prepare revaluation account. Okay, one profit item, then two loss item. See profit, building account debtor to revaluation account. Increase in the value of building accounted or recorded, whatever. Then revaluation account debited for the loss item. Furniture, outstanding salary. Reduction in the value of furniture and outstanding salary accounted. Then loss on revaluation. Here building revaluation credited 12,000, revaluation debited 15,000. So again we need to credit only revaluation account. Okay. Here it is loss on revaluation transferred to capital accounts. See, revaluation account is prepared. Okay, so we will do the fifth exercise. First write the number 5. First we will read the problem. Vinod, Karthi and Pranav are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:2:1. Pranav retires from partnership on 1st April 2018. Following adjustments. Increase the value of land and building. Reduce the value of machinery. Provision would be made for outstanding expense. Journal entries and prepare revaluation account. So this will be easier for you because we have done one problem now. Number 5. Okay, journal entry. Value of land and building only increased, isn't it? One profit item. So first we will write land and building account debtor to revaluation account. Increase in the value of land and building recorded. You got to write fully. Okay, land and building 18,000. Then loss item 2. So revaluation account debtor to machinery to outstanding expense. Provision for outstanding expense. Machinery 15,000. Outstanding expense 8,000. 23,000. So decrease in the value of machinery and provision for outstanding expense recorded or accounted. Okay. Now one more entry. Here revaluation last year, isn't it? Revaluation credited 18, here 23. So we will prepare the journal entry also. Again we need to credit the revaluation account, debit the partners. Debit the partners. Partners name, Vinod's capital account debtor. Karti's capital account debtor. Pranav's capital account debtor. To revaluation account. Then loss on revaluation transferred to partner's capital account. 5,000, isn't it? We need to divide this one in the ratio. Old ratio 2:2:1. So 2 by 5. 15,000. 1,000 means 2,000. Again 2,000. 1,000. Now we have to show the revaluation account. First one, land and building. By land and building. You write fully, okay? 18,000. Then 2, machinery. 15,000. Provision for outstanding expense. 8,000. So here by loss on revaluation transferred to Vinod's capital account. Karti's capital account. Pranav's capital account. $2,000, 2,000, 1,000. Totally 5,000. So we add, we will get the same amount, isn't it? 23,000. 23,000. That's it. Okay. So in this, you have to write the problem in your notebook. Okay, these two problems you write down, and again you try to do again and again. Okay, once again you have to do in your rough notebook to check whether you have understood or not. Okay students, thank you very much.